Hello, fellow travelers!
Hello.
It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV one more time in 2021.
Yes.
So here we are. And, well, it has been quite a year, hasn't it?
Oh, my God.
Well, we will be going over that here in a moment. Let's first have a look in the chat, see who is with us right off the bat. I did see very, very early on a comment from Eric that I'm no longer seeing. It was like a big no. Maybe it was in reference to finalize Super 2021. I don't know. But I'm sure he will pop in sooner or later or just catch the replay. Traveling with Nick P is in the house. Good evening to you. He says, we are under a tornado watch up
That's
here
amazing.
in Minnesota. We've never in the history of our state had a tornado in December. This seems weird. It was 50 degrees
It was in the 50s here as well.
We have had this bizarre weather.
Yeah.
The only thing we had the other day was a small thunderstorm.
We did.
Like in the evening. Well, at some point, we started noticing these flashes, and I was like, what?
He's like, what is that?
Thunderstorm halfway December? That seems kind of unusual.
It happens. It's just not very common.
No, not here anyways. And you know what? For the time of the year, we have hardly had any snow whatsoever.
No,
we pretty much had
flurries here and there, but nothing that
stayed.
ever laid.
No, not at all. So, but hey, this is Western Pennsylvania here, and you never quite know what's going to happen.
Nope.
Within 2 weeks from now, you might have 2 feet.
Yep.
You never know. McW in the house.
Hey,
well,
Mac.
good evening, and welcome back once again. McW regular here in the International Travelers Hangout. Then Nick is noting that he is working a ton up until Christmas Day, which is just fine with me, still plugging away at it. I'm just dying should not have to work in the cold weather anymore doing my job. Yeah.
He's trying to transfer to Georgia.
Yeah, that would be making quite a difference for you, Nick. If that ends up kind of happening, then you'll be dealing with a whole different animal as far as weather is concerned, no doubt. Do we ski?
He's on a train.
The first moderator of the evening in the house. Good evening, one and all. Trying to stay in depending on the connection from Amtrak. And right now, Dewey is somewhere south of Columbia in South Carolina. Oh, my goodness. So, on a train now yourself, Dewey, huh? That's incredible. All right, let's get that clip out for you. Right there. There it is. You know, soon enough, Dewey will be able to say that he is not from Florida or anywhere else. He's just from the world.
Yes.
With all the traveling he's doing, it will be Dewey from the world.
Yes. What's your address, Dewey?
The world. Yes. Wherever I am at that time.
That's my address.
Anyways, welcome back. Glad to have you on board, Dewey. Always good seeing you in here. McW telling Dewey to be safe. And then Nick here says, I will be hopping back on an Amtrak train Christmas Eve, heading out to see my brother in Christmas Day in North Dakota. Wow. So, Nick, as far as just train travel is concerned, here's a question for you. How many states have you visited just by train?
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to know. Maybe you are not sure about the answer, which I could imagine. I mean, there is 50 states, and that gets hard to keep track of. But, I thought I'd ask anyways. Anthony Simone, our moderator from the state of Florida, tuning in once again for the International Travelers Hangout, the final International Travelers Hangout that is of 2021. Welcome back, my friend. Let's get your clip going here. There it is. That's right. Welcome back, my friend. Always good seeing you in here. And then Nick is saying, I'm pretty sure I did the most epic trip out of anybody this year.
You did.
That is hard to argue, Nick.
Yeah,
that's
you
very
did.
hard to argue.
mean,
With everything you have been.
He was on the road. He was on the road for like 30 some days.
Or should we say on the tracks?
Yes.
But yeah, that's incredible. And we are very, very glad that you actually got to do it, Nick. That is awesome. That's exactly what travel is all about. And Well, we're sure you picked up several friends along the way, because that's what you do when you train traveling. You've let us know as much. That's really awesome.
But I will say this: 2024, Dewey's going to have us all beat.
Yeah, nobody is going to be doing 2024.
No.
That is, you don't need a crystal ball to see that one going. No. With the world cruise he's going to be doing, no way. Anthony is tuning in from upstate New York.
Okay.
Long way from home, Anthony. You visiting family or anything? Cheryl Annette in the house. Well, hello there, guys. Glad to have you on board tonight. Welcome in. Welcome back here in the International Travelers Hangout. Sir Gary of the Beaches is feeling French tonight. Bonjour, comment ça va? Asking how we're doing. Ça va bien, monsieur, et toi? Okay, let's get that clip out for Gary here. Yeah, I like that clip. That's a fun melody. Anyways, glad to have you in the house with us, Gary. Always glad for you to be here with us. McW is telling Nick, well, you know what? If you're out anyways, then just join us in Georgia.
Yeah.
That's right, because Nick is indeed considering to move to Georgia. I had to make 1 and 1 is 2, but I just did. So here we are. And odds are that he will be living there in a little bit. So who knows, right? All right, before I proceed, guys, quick reminder. If you haven't done so yet, Kimberly, what am I about to ask?
They should do the thumbs up.
Yeah, we could use them.
That really helps.
We are just an mini channel, so we could really help the thumbs up. Make it from 200 to 400%. That would be great. Mm-hmm. So if we have 2 thumbs up, that way we have 4. That would be awesome. All right, and just make sure in
that
the
you
event,
are subscribed.
Yes, exactly. The YouTube gods have a little bit of a habit of throwing away subscribers that haven't watched every single thing of yours, which is outrageous because, where are you going to get all the time? But double check to make sure you're still subscribed to our channel with the notification bell on, so you will be notified among the first ones to be notified whenever we have something new going on. Let's see. So Nick says that his application is in for Georgia. He just has to wait. Oh my. How exciting is that, Nick? And then more friends from Florida tuning in. I see Maria Norris. Good evening to you. Good to have you with us on board, Maria. Say hi to Robert if he is out there as well. There he is. I figured he would pop in sooner or later. Eric from Travel Adventures with Eric B, moderator here in the International Travelers Hangout, also present for the last live stream of 2021. That means that we get to play some Louisiana jazz. That's right. From the state of Louisiana, it's Eric B from Travel Adventures with Eric B popping in for our live stream. Welcome, welcome. Troy Stansel in the house, casually greeting us in Dutch, saying, evening, Neil and Kim. Hello to all the other you boobers. Okay. Bad storm from front. Bad storm front is blowing through. Not very good internet reception tonight. I can read the chat, but the video is crappy. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hopefully the audio is okay. That way you can at least kind of use our live stream as if it were a radio show. And of course, you can use our live stream as a radio show. I mean, plenty of people have done it when they're driving from A to B. Tune in for the International Travelers Hangout Radio Edition, I suppose. Why not, right? Eric is sad that there is no more Night Owls until 2022. Yes, but we do plan on resuming Night Owls. Don't you worry. So next year, it isn't like we will never have any Night Owls ever again. That is not the case.
It's just the time now. We're leaving for the Netherlands in a week.
Right.
And we actually have a lot of things to get done here before we go. So with that being said, we thought it would be just better just to because we don't want to schedule one and cancel it because we're too busy to do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we decided just to do this one. It'll be the last night out of the year. Now that's not, or the last live of the year.
Yeah.
Now we're not guaranteeing anything, but you never know. We could pop in while we're traveling and do an impromptu live.
We have been known to do that before, so
We may do that.
well, no guarantees.
No
but,
guarantees, but but we just want to put that out that this is probably the last one.
Yeah. All right, let's have a look here. What else is going on? I see Sean at here saying, "Glad I made it back." We already greeted them, Kimberly.
I know, but I'm saying hi.
Again?
Yes.
Okay, you just like to say hi twice to everyone.
To
Okay.
everyone.
Can you say...
Gary, hi!
Okay. And Meg W?
Meg, hi! Troy!
Troy? Eric?
Eric! Hi, Eric!
Okay, and everyone else?
Dewey! Woo!
Yeah, okay, all right.
Now he has to move on the train because I scared people next to him.
Yeah, it will probably have some...
He probably has headphones and he probably just killed Dewey.
He will get asked by the conductor.
Mexico!
The train won't go to Mexico. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways, I'm just going to continue with the comments here. Cheryl and Ed are saying that they're glad they made it back from Harmony of the Seas in time to catch the final show of 2021. And we're glad that you two are here tonight with us. That's awesome. And hopefully you had a great time on board of the Harmony of the Seas. That is a Royal Caribbean ship we have not been on. Not too long ago, we were on the Independence of the Seas, which we enjoyed. That's a great ship. Harmony of the Seas, who knows, at some point in the future.
I'm going to be on the horizon, Carnival Horizon.
So, Cheryl and Ed, allow us to pick your brain a little bit about the Harmony of the Seas. Any comments? Anything you liked? Anything you didn't like so much? Let us know about the Harmony of the Seas. Nathan Rita.
Hey, Nathan.
Always popping in to say hi to us, which is very much appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much for being here with us during our final live stream of 2021. Well, final scheduled live stream of 2021.
Yeah.
Anthony, in response to our question, what he is doing out there in New York, he says that he's staying with family till New Year's. So good for you, Anthony. That's awesome. Enjoy. Gary is asking, whose house is that behind you? Well, that is for you to guess. Well, in a way for you to guess, which we will be talking about that background here shortly. I can tell you already, though, it's not our house. This is definitely not our house. No way. Let's see here. What else is going on? Nick here says, Amtrak serves 46 out of our 50 states. I have been in and visited 41 out of our 50 states just by train.
Oh, my God.
Some states I just passed through did not stop in all of them. Well, hey, the thing is, though,
but
whether
still,
you stop or not, Nick,
you were there.
You were there. You cannot say you haven't been there.
Exactly.
So it counts. It definitely counts. So then my next question is, Nick, from just driving through the states that you did not get to actually exit the train, was there any states in particular that really stood out to you, that basically made you curious to find out more and explore more?
There was a particular town that really stood out to him.
Well, yeah, of course, Greensburg. Yeah. I mean, the TTT capital, right? Duh.
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, he only got to stop, and that was very disappointing.
That's great. Gary, encouraging everyone to hit the thumbs up for us. Yes, please do. If you haven't done so yet, we very much appreciate it. Candy Oaks in the house.
Candy.
Hello, everyone.
Merry Christmas,
Typing through
Candy.
a tablet is why I'm not tagging everyone one by one. No problem, Candy. We just read your comments, so everyone knows.
Yep.
So thank you so much for being here with us. Really awesome of you to be here for our last live stream of this year. And we hope you're doing well. Nick then says, but I was actually in this state and I did not fly over since I was on the train. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly right. Yes. Gary with another in-between score of the thumbs up. Thank you so much. And then Anthony saying, Kimberly, what happened last week? I saw a replay and you were on for 15 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, we were. Everybody was traveling.
Everybody was traveling. Anthony.
Nobody was here.
No, and they really took our advice to heart not to show up for any of our live streams if they're traveling.
So they didn't.
So they didn't. And that's like when we were like, okay.
So
When we were making it a short live stream, no
Yep.
problem. All right. Then Nick says it is a thunderstorm outside right now. It's gonna be icy tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yikes! Yikes! Yeah, a thunderstorm followed by frost is not a good thing usually. Kenny was so kind to share out
Thank
our
you.
live stream on both Facebook and his YouTube community tab. Kenny, you are awesome.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for doing that. And yeah, for those of you who are not yet familiar with Kenny, go ahead, check him out.
He's a great
These
guy.
live streams are always a lot of fun. And he has been known too to test a lot of food out, and particularly spicy food. Spicy food is a hobby of Kenny's. And so if you're into spicy food and in taste tests and all that, that's definitely something you want to watch him do. Anthony, then people that were not traveling was not in. The people that were not traveling wasn't. No, exactly. It was just, I guess, busy
Everybody
with Christmas
busy, yeah.
or just tired of our faces. Who knows? Let's see here. McW saying last week I was at the aquarium with Mr. Paul. It was awesome. Good for
Glad
you.
you guys had a good time.
That is great. Yeah, I know you were very much looking forward to that, and clearly it was up to expectations. So that's awesome. From North Kakalaki, we're getting a massive woo from the Woo crew. Our friends Ronnie and Alma in the house. Once again, welcome in, guys. Glad to have you here with us. There's some more woos echoed back here from Nick P and from Meg W. Let's see. What's Gary to Eric? Yeah, it's a rip-off that they're not doing it from the Netherlands. Who do they think they are? Oh, that's great. Eric having a good laugh over that. Meg having a good laugh. Good deal, good deal. We got both Stokes in the house. We got Ronnie and Elma. Hey, Elma. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Good to have you on board. Troy then says things are working now. Let's see how long that will last. Yeah, well, hey, cherish every second, Troy. Cherish every second. All right, Cheryl and Dan saying that the Independence was actually docked next to them in Coco Cay.
Oh, wow.
Coco Cay, yeah.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs, yeah, why not? Why not, right? Yeah, well, that's awesome. Let's see here. Bill and Lucy, MGM Family Travel, also tuning in for our live stream tonight. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And how have you guys been? Then meetings and greetings. That's always good to see. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna repeat it once again, guys. In the event you do see someone pop in the chat,
say hello to them.
Yes. Odds are, due to the amount of comments we go through, you will notice them before we do. And you know how we roll here. We want everyone to feel welcome. Sharon Eden, in response to our question, what their thoughts were on the Harmony of the Seas, are pointing out that it was great and there were lots of things to do. They sailed with EECC Travels. Okay, the food was awesome. The ship was only at 65% capacity, so plenty of deck chairs for all.
Very nice.
Well, you know what? It isn't all bad that the COVID brings. You know, I mean, it does bring, these little benefits like cruise ships that are not as slammed, all-inclusive resorts that are not as slammed, airplanes that might not be as full as they usually are. Well,
they are now. Oh my goodness.
Maybe now, but I don't think ours is going to be that full to the Netherlands, though. I'd be very surprised.
I bet you it's going to be fuller than you think.
Well, I would be surprised, but you never know, right? Let's see here. Gary with another in-between score for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. That's right. If you haven't done so yet, please do hit those thumbs up for us. Then Gary says, just FYI, Neil will not be going on the Oasis of the Seas. Oh, really? And why is that? I mean, you probably know me well enough at this point, Gary, to kind of being able to figure out what ships I will enjoy and which I won't. So let me know. What makes you say that? Then more meetings, more greetings. Good deal, good deal. Cruising scene in the house. Welcome in, guys.
Hey!
Welcome back, I should say, because you've been in here before. It's great to see you're actually back. They're saying multitasking, listening, and writing Christmas cards. Oh my goodness. You know what?
Busy.
I admire anyone who's able to multitask because that is something I really suck at.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't. I do one thing at a time.
Yes.
Now, I can do many things in, one after another.
Scheduling.
Like
He's good with that.
scheduling and all that I can do. But when it comes to multitasking, doing multiple things at the same, I will do a lot and get nothing accomplished, basically. So I admire you. Maria then says, I will never get tired of you, Kim. I love Kim's laugh. She looks nice and red.
Well, thank you.
We appreciate that, Maria. Thank you so much. That was very nice of you to say. Let's see. Gary then saying that the Oasis was at 60% last week, but the Windjammer was a huge letdown compared to the Independence. Really?
Really?
That surprises me because for our experiences on Grandeur of the Seas as well as on the Independence of the Seas, as far as the Windjammer is concerned, good. And in case of the Grandeur, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So it's kind of disappointing to hear then that the Oasis buffet wasn't that much to write home about. Dawn and Heather.
Hey!
Oh my goodness. The Texans who travel in the house. Hey guys, sad for last live of the year. Miss all you guys. Hey, back at you.
We miss you too.
It has been entirely too long since we've traveled together. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you join us in March on our cruise?
If not, we're gonna have to figure something else out.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't traveled that often, but the times that we travel together, we really enjoyed your company, and we would love to travel with you again. Absolutely. By the way, I wanted to point this one out to Heather in particular, since her and I have been discussing we had some discussions about art when we traveled. The vlog I put out the other day about the Van Gogh immersive experience, I think you'll get a kick out of.
It's very good. It's very good.
I really think you will
enjoy
that one. Yeah, that was an amazing experience.
We really had a good time.
In a nutshell, it's basically an immersive experience based on Van Gogh's artwork.
Mm-hmm.
So you go in a big hall, and then the artwork gets projected on all walls and on the floor, which gives you the impression you're actually inside the painting. So
it's really neat.
I think you'll enjoy that vlog. McDowell, you're wondering, is the Oasis made of cheese?
That's good, Meg.
So not the Oasis of the Seas, but the cheeses of the seas. Yeah, no, I would not be sailing on that one for sure. Let's see here. What else? Not even a blue cheese was to be seen. Oh, gee. Then let's have a look here. Gary saying Oasis had about a third the selection in the Windjammer compared to the Independence and Neil lost buffets. Mm-hmm. However, the entertainment, especially the Aqua 80 show, would have balled them over.
Yeah, he really, that really looked cool. He sent me some little videos I have to show you yet.
Yeah, I heard that, you had received videos, but you never showed them to me.
No, because I haven't talked to you much. We've been both busy.
You need to show those videos to me.
We've both been busy doing our own thing in our own direction.
I guess. Hey, Rob is in the house from Cruising on the High Seas. Good evening to you. Hello, Jan Neil. Can I be a lurker tonight or can I never be? Rob, I think, listen, it isn't so much up to me to decide about that. That is all you. But with the way you have been participating in the chat, there's just no way. There's just no way you can be a lurker. Absolutely not. Don and Heather saying we really want to do the Van Gogh experience.
You'll enjoy it.
Oh, I'm telling you.
If it comes near you, just do it.
Absolutely. And I would be...
Get the flex tickets.
Yeah. The flex tickets will enable you to stay for longer than just one round of it,
and basically. You can go 2 hours early or 2 hours after, depending on the opening and closing hours.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Oh,
do
it's
the
awesome.
Flex tickets.
It's absolutely awesome. But what I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? You interrupted me.
I didn't interrupt you.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You interrupted.
No.
Anyways, Yeah, the Van Gogh experience, if you have the flex tickets, like I said, that's the benefit. You'll be able to stay for more than one round, which came in very handy because as vloggers, I needed the first round basically to capture things on camera. But that also meant that I wasn't exactly able to enjoy the show myself as I could have. So therefore, we just stayed another round and, well, I could just enjoy the show. Let's see here. What else? What else? See some conversation going on among our fellow travelers. Okay. Let's see here. Looks like that it is Dawn actually tuning in from Texans Who Travel. Okay, so if Heather is out there, please do tell
Say
her hi
hello.
from us. Let's see here. What else? What else? And then we are all caught up. Okay,
Yeah.
so what is our plan for tonight? Well, of course, we are going to do a round of Guess the Background. We do have the background, obviously, in style of the holidays that are coming up here very soon. And we're going over a little bit what all we have been, doing this year as far as travel is concerned, because it has been a lot.
Oh my
And we would
God.
like to just kind of look back on the year and have a little bit of a discussion about that, but also look forward to
Yes.
what is to come, because obviously we do not plan on sitting still in 2022.
No.
Now, after a while, if there are enough participants, we will play one more game of All Roads Lead to Travel.
We might not do 5
Uh,
rounds. We might just do 2 or 3, but we'll
depending. If I think with as many as we have now, we may do like a round of 3,
do some. Yeah.
something like that. But if that turns out to be more, then yeah. Okay, let's see here. Don, noting that you look great in red.
Thank you.
That's funny. Maria said the same thing just a little while ago. Well, she does look good in red. That's absolutely true. Rob then says, speaking of lurkers, did I miss the clip? No, you
We
didn't.
didn't play it yet.
You know what, Rob? I'm glad you
do it.
reminded me, because it is, of course, the last live stream of 2021 for us. So, we need to tell the lurkers how much we appreciate them, don't you
Yes, because
think?
we do.
Absolutely. So here we go. That's right. For all you lurkers who have been supporting us this year, and maybe even the year before that, if you were with us right from the start and we simply are not aware that you have been, please, please, please do rest assured that we appreciate your support. Even though that might be from the shadows. Support is support. If you watch our stuff, if you watch our vlogs, our live stream, whatever it is that you follow, you help us. And we appreciate you for it. So thank you so much for that. And if you do feel like saying hi at this
Please
time,
do. Say hello. Say happy
please do.
holidays. Merry Christmas.
yeah, whatever you celebrate,
Yeah.
we'd be happy to acknowledge you by name. Let's have a look here. Rob, say already firing with a guess. Is it your house? No, that is definitely not our house. We can already tell you
No.
that. Lady in Red dancing with me.
Yeah,
cheek to
he's singing,
cheek.
he's singing a song.
A song. Okay. Eric has returned.
Welcome back!
Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Let's get guess the background started. We're going to have you have a good look here at our background. There it is. So once again, make no mistake, this is not our house. But have a good look. There's a lot of Christmas decorations going on.
We're just going to ask you, for where is this place?
Yeah.
What state, what town?
And I think that's going to be difficult enough, actually, if you can guess the town. Now, I'm going to give you one hint, and that's an important hint. So listen carefully. The hint I'm going to give you is as follows. You wouldn't typically associate the place where this house is located with Christmas. It's kind of, there's no reason that you can't. But it isn't really the first place that will come to mind when you think about Christmas. No, absolutely not. No. All right. While we wait for the guesses to come in, I'm going over a few more comments. McW says, as a former lurker, I can assure you it's safe.
It's completely safe.
We're glad you feel that way. Dawn is saying, yes, Lady in Red. That she is. Gary saying, how in the world are we supposed to guess? Gary, that is how much confidence we have in your abilities and
Yeah.
the abilities of everyone in here. I mean, come on. You guys have guessed the most impossible of backgrounds. You have a proven track record. So we thought, like, okay, last one of the year. We're not just going to make it a real easy one. And I gave you a hint on top of that. Usually I don't even do that right at the start, giving hints. Only when it turns out that nobody is getting close, I may be nice enough to give a hint, but not always. Cheryl and Ed are saying, we guess that the background is Graceland.
That's a good guess.
Good guess, good guess. Gary saying Bedford Falls, New York. And Rob guessing it's in Florida. Okay, are we going to get any more guesses in? So far we have Graceland, we have Bedford Falls, New York, and we have Florida. And once again, as some of you have already thought that this might be our own house, and no, it's really not. It's really, really
Believe me, it's not our house.
No way. Our house is not quite that expensive. So I think we gave him a really tough one this time, Kimberly.
I think we did. You know what else I'm going to bring up?
What are you going to bring up?
And this is for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure when you have airline booked that you are checking to see if the prices do go down, because a lot of the airlines are still having no change fees. So even if you don't have the insurance with the airline or whatever, a lot of times you can still get the better price because they have the no change fees. So you can get a better price on air that you've already booked. So make sure you're checking that. I was able to, for Neil and I, for our trip to the Netherlands, it dropped for an evening. For one evening, it dropped lower.
We can make the difference.
And I caught it. And instead of taking a credit, what I actually was able to do is I changed from going out of Johnstown to going out of Pittsburgh because it gave us shorter layovers.
Yeah.
And by doing that, I was also able to upgrade us. We were going with I think it's like their premium plus
something
or whatever.
Like that. Yeah.
It's not first class. It's right before first class.
But we've never traveled even like that level.
No, we haven't.
We've always been economy.
We were going to be doing it on the way back from the Netherlands because it had the extra baggage and things like that. But we actually were able to do it going there as well.
So hey, if you can double down that way.
So, and we got great seats. Hopefully, they look good.
Yeah.
And we were able to do it for the same price as we were already paying. That's my point. So make sure you're keeping an eye on things.
Yeah. All right. More guesses are coming in. McW's think is actually somewhere here in Pennsylvania. And Gary is at a thorough look at the house. He goes, well, it has to be in the south with the style of the house. Wondering if it is a governor's mansion. McW saying, I'm always going to guess wrong, except last time when I knew exactly where it was. Oh, what was that one time again? Was it Anne Handley who knew about Colorado?
She gave us like
within 3 seconds.
Yeah, and it was like the map, the
almost with latitude and longitude.
The whole thing.
Oh boy. All right. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any more guesses coming in, so let me give you one more hint. The house is situated in a place where we were this year. Yes, this year. All right. McW saying Coco K was the one I guessed. Oh, there you go. Gary already giving up.
You gave up, Gary.
Oh my
goodness.
Okay, well, I can tell you this too. One of you, from what I'm seeing in the guesses, is actually very, very close to a preciser answer.
More precise.
Yeah, more precise answer, I should say. McW saying Seattle. Good guess, but no. Gary saying, oh, it's not in Punta Cana. No, it's definitely not Punta Cana. We can tell you that much. No. All right, I will say this then, Gary. Yes, it is indeed somewhere in the south. Now, that should eliminate an awful lot of places already. Rob is dead convinced it is Florida. And Tommy Dodson, good evening to
Hey!
you, sir. Immediately taking a guess that this is, of course, in Antigua. Oh, yes. Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, if nothing else, then McW saying Orlando. Ooh, McW coming very close now. All right, so I will say this. Rob is
Yeah.
correct that it is in Florida.
He's going to
Very
get
good.
his 5 million points.
McW saying Orlando is even closer than Rob to the right
Mhm.
answer right now, because this place is not far from Orlando. And Gary then saying, so where in Florida would you have seen Christmas lights in November? Yes, where would that be? Don from Texas Who Travel and Heather are thinking it is Tampa, Florida. Gary then Plantation, Florida. McW, Port Canaveral. No. But those are Port Canaveral and Orlando. Both are not that far away from this place. But you're very close to it. No, it's actually not Tampa. It's not Key West either. Yes, Gary, very, very good. Celebration, Florida. That is exactly where we took this picture. Yeah, Tommy, you're correct too. Exactly right. Celebration, Florida. Yeah, we were driving, with Dewey, and I forget where we were going. Probably at the end of the day, just killing time or whatever. And
because we didn't. I want to actually go back. We on me and Jake's cruise that we're doing.
Dewey remembers. Yep, no, it wasn't St. Augustine or Miami. Celebration is the correct answer.
It's on March cruise, the March cruise that we're going with Tracy and Alan and Dewey and whoever else wants to come.
Oh yeah, I mean, feel free to join us. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll be happy to book you. There's still a lot of good deals, and now you can get a balcony for the same price as an ocean view.
Did you hear that? Balcony, same price as an ocean view. That's major.
That is. So I can still get you a great deal on it. I'm thinking maybe I would like to go back to Celebration for the afternoon, because
it's a great place.
We do not fly out till 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So it was a nice to go walk around there, go to the little shops. So if Dewey's up for it, maybe we'll do that again.
Yeah. Gary's saying, Anthony, you're not paying attention or what? This is your picture. I was wondering if Anthony was going to put in a guess, but you didn't seem to know. So, okay, well, it happens. Not a problem. But yeah, and so while we were in, the evening, it was in the evening that we were driving, and we came past this house, and it just beautiful. Here, have a look again. I mean, the way these folks had decorated their house was truly mind-boggling.
Yeah, they did a great job.
I can only imagine how much time and money that must have cost to make it all look quite like that. That was quite amazing. Rob asking if you can book him.
You know what? Right now, I can't book anybody Canadian.
Unfortunately, Rob. Let's see here. What does Gary say? Oh, that was that comment. Okay. All right. But yeah, Celebration, Florida. That is where this picture was taken. Rob then saying, but I want to use my 5 million points. We understand.
Well,
we understand. But hey, the good news is, Rob, they never expire.
No, they don't.
Ever.
No.
Okay. So let's take a moment and reflect a little bit on what all we have done this year. We started in February with your birthday, remember?
Yes.
Rio Palace Peninsula.
And
was it? Yeah. It feels like years ago, doesn't it?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's like so far away, but it wasn't.
No, that was like less than a year ago.
Really?
Yeah. Unbelievable, huh?
Yeah, that was a really good trip.
Yeah. So, we really enjoyed that one. That was, quite a trip. And Very much enjoyed the private area we had out there,
Mhm.
even though it wasn't strictly speaking an adult-only all-inclusive resort. Got to meet many fellow travelers there,
Including
which is
Eric.
awesome, including Eric, indeed, who was there
And
at the time
Texans who
as well.
travel.
Don and Heather from Texans Who Travel were there. Ronnie
We
and
had the
Alma
Woo
from Life is
crew.
Good Today were there.
Our Dewey.
Dewey was there. Nancy and Anthony from Nautical Nurse Nancy were there. It was truly, truly an amazing group. And Chris and Laura showed up out of the clear blue sky. Remember that?
Yes, they did. They surprised
From
us.
See the World with Chris. Yeah, that was really awesome. So very awesome group that we had. I'm trying to think here. I don't think the Visos were there. Rafael and Amanda, not on that one. No, I don't think they were. Rob saying, but I bet it sucks a lot of energy. Yeah, with all those lights out there, yes, it sure does. Gary says, oh, wow, it just hit me. Since this is a last show for this year, you're going to miss my birthday.
Oh, no. Happy birthday.
Well, rest assured that we will stand still at your birthday, Gary. So no worries about that. Duchess and Nick, yeah, they were there as well. That's right. Yeah, that was a large group. So I'm probably going to be forgetting names.
Nurse Nancy.
I just mentioned that.
And Anthony.
Yeah. But it was a large group that was going.
Yeah. We had a good time. We had a really good time.
Yeah, we sure did. That was really an awesome trip. Was that also when we went to the pirate ship?
We did.
That was a fun experience.
And we took some of our fellow travelers to the jungle spa.
The jungle spa, yes. Eric and Dewey still rave about that today. Gary saying, yeah, it's the big one. I'm becoming a sexy senior citizen. Way to go, Gary. Way to go. Hey, quick question in between for you, Gary. How is your recovery going?
Yes.
Are you still on the right track? Is it getting anywhere? Let us know.
Eddie.
Oh, are we doing this again, Eddie?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Well, he's going to have to wait.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he has to wait.
Mommy will take him.
Oh, my.
Mama will take him.
So, yes, very successful. And trip to Rio Palos Peninsula in Cancun, Mexico. Had a nice beach, too, actually.
It did. It really did. And you know what? It was just a phenomenal trip. It really was. I found out exactly how much tequila I can have.
Yeah, that was that. Remember all those tequila that we sampled in our live stream then?
Well, we did all the shots that the resort had because they only had like 5 or 6 of them. So we tried all of them. And then we started on shots of tequila. And
the rest is history.
Mm-hmm. I want to go to Spain. Yeah.
Oh, that was something. Yep.
Where'd we go after that? After that was the wonderful Punta Cana trip.
Yes, that followed in May. So yeah, Punta Cana. Well, we all know what happened there.
But it was a great group.
The group I maintained to this day.
Best group. Fantastic group.
Absolutely. And I'm also truly impressed with how everyone looked after those that ended up in quarantine.
Yes.
It wasn't, even though we hosted the group, it wasn't just us looking after those who got quarantined. But it was, truly a group effort to make sure that they were supplied with food and everything and drinks, because don't think the resort was going to do it.
No.
And I do want to single out on a brighter note about that trip, the day to Sauna Island.
That was a wonderful excursion.
Great excursion.
And that was your birthday.
Yeah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And very much enjoyed even just the boat trip there. I mean, it was a beautiful day. Sun was out. You were sailing over those turquoise steel Caribbean waters. And the guide was absolutely fantastic. Wills was his name. Yes. Great guy, great guide. Very knowledgeable indeed. And then
where'd we go?
After, so we are looking at May for Punta Cana. And then the next trip, it was in July that I changed jobs from Walmart to the DoorDash that I'm doing now. Mm-hmm. And then shortly thereafter, we went on your fam trip to Mexico again.
Yes, we did.
And so we got to, you got to tour all those resorts. Mm-hmm. I got to see 2. And a
lot of content still coming out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, I think that's pretty much
You're done with it finally?
I think
forever.
Yeah. Different dynamic. It didn't quite feel like a recreational trip.
It wasn't. It was work.
Kimberly, in particular, of course, she was walking around in sweltering
It was like
temperatures
1,000,000 degrees.
and seeing all these nice pools, but not being able to go in them.
I came about this close.
You just jump in.
Oh my God, it was so damn hot.
But the upside, of course, being that now Kimberly has quite built up some knowledge about all-inclusive resorts in the Cancun area. So she has a very good impression of what's available now, what's out there, and she can now match that better to
my clients,
your clients' wishes.
Yeah.
So it was a very useful trip.
It was. It really, really was.
Yeah.
And then we got to go to Alaska.
Yeah, that is next, but I do want to jump to the comments here first. Okay. Let's see here. Rob saying Christmas Eve morning, I got to go for a test on my beta. Oh, okay. All right. Well, hopefully everything will go well. And then Gary saying that in response to our question that he's doing much better, was moving around like crazy on the ship last week. Pole dancing, mooning from the elevators, line dancing, but now I'm starting to stiffen up again.
Oh my goodness.
You probably did more than you should have already, Gary, but I get it. I get your enthusiasm, and I know in your case those are all signs that you're getting in the right direction, so I'm happy to read that. And McW noting that in the Dominican Republic, that was also, of course, where the absolutely legendary no food lady where that quote was said for the first time. Yeah. No food at an all-inclusive resort.
Yeah.
That one still puzzles me. Gary then says, the more I walk, the better things are. Right. Okay, well, then just be sure you keep on moving. McW, could very well relate to what you were saying about did you just want to jump in as well? I bet. Christine in the house. Oh my goodness. Christine. Hello there. How are you and how have you been? Good to have you on board with us tonight. She says, I was thinking about starting a live stream with my hubby called A Knitting and a Fretting. I wrote a script. Did you?
Oh my goodness.
Do it. Just go for it. Absolutely. McW saw Gary dancing.
Oh my gosh.
Gary's wondering, how did that happen? Who knows, right? Who knows? All right. So, yes, after the fun trip to Mexico, that was a crazy time because you figure that was in, I want to say, August. And then not too long after that, after we came back from that trip.
A week.
It was really short. And then we already went to Alaska.
Yes.
Now, that came not only with destinations in Alaska, but also with Seattle.
Which was a great trip.
And Seattle had been on our list for quite some time. And we finally got to actually see and explore some of Seattle. So needless to say, we went up in the Space Needle. Not too long ago, we actually published a vlog about that. And Pike Place Market, of course. Mm-hmm. Now, hey, if you're a foodie, I'm telling you, it's foodie bonanza out there. Pike Place Market. If you leave hungry at Pike Place Market, you did something seriously wrong. They have any kind of food imaginable pretty much out there. Whether you like chicken, seafood, Asian food, Greek food, they have so much. Yes. Amazing place to explore and walk around. But then Alaska was just a destination that truly conquered us, basically. I mean, truly won us over. Alaska is still a place I would go back to any day. It is so drop dead gorgeous there. I had a feeling I was going to like it, and I very much appreciate the scenery and nature, but it was even better than that. And that's not because my expectations were low. They were like very high to begin with. And despite that, Alaska outdid them. It's just, I mean, you sail through something on a cruise ship and you sail through something like the Tracy Arm Fjord.
I mean, just breathtaking.
That's like a dream.
It's
really like a dream. I
loved it.
Yes, you're very close to the shoreline. And you can just get yourself some hot chocolate, sit on your balcony. And hey, the good thing was our balcony doors, we had like 3 rooms in a row. So yeah, we had
our travel agent did that.
Yeah. Wonder who that was.
I don't know.
So we had us, we had Dewey, and we had Ronnie and Elma, like all like in one after another. So we had the crew of the ship open up the doors that separate the balcony. So we had one very large balcony, and that really worked out. That was fantastic. So, but yeah, it doesn't take more. It doesn't need more than just getting yourself some hot chocolate and enjoying the gorgeous, gorgeous scenery out there. And if you believe that the turquoise steel waters are reserved only for places like the Bahamas, like the Maldives, that kind of tropical paradises, you are wrong. Alaska too, much to my surprise, I did not realize that before I went there. But you imagine like all those high mountain tops, but then with like turquoise steel water at the bottom.
Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous.
And left and right, even some snowy mountain tops. I'm telling you guys, the scenery is second to none. It's absolutely second to none. All right, quick peek at the comments again. See what's going on. Christine saying hello and knit, and he plays guitar and I fret and he knits us back together. Hey, well, however you can make it work, right? Rob then says, okay, so we just take Gary's car keys away and then he will have to walk everywhere. I don't think that is quite what Gary has in mind. Jamie, Amtrak Travel in the house. Good evening, Neil and Kim. Hope all is well. Yes, we are, Jamie. Thank you so much for joining us for our final live stream of 2021. And yeah, we are having a good time indeed. Just kind of reflecting right now on the year we have had as far as our travels are concerned. And of course, Mexico is being discussed since we may have gone to Mexico more than once. And yeah, so hey, if you want to chip in, and if anyone else wants to chip in, want to look back on the travels that they did, please do let us know what really stood out to you. We know Eric, for instance, went to Iceland. We know Nick P had this epic train trip.
And Dewey went everywhere.
Dewey just went wherever Dewey went.
Everywhere.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Oh my! Gary is in a generous Christmas spirit from what it looks like. Thank you so much, Gary. Very, very much appreciate that. And let's get that clip going for you. Let's have a look. I know you just want to see my rear end getting fried, so that is the clip I'm going to get out for you. What? Why is that so funny, Kimberly?
I think we need to make a clip where it's actually Gary that gets fried.
Gary getting fried?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think that'd be good.
Anyways, here we go, Gary. Oh boy, there it was once again. Thank you so much, Gary, for all your support. And you know, not just this time, but just the support you have shown us in general for our channel, for us. I mean,
yeah, we appreciate it.
It means
so
the world
much
to us. Absolutely, we do want you to know that. What else is going on in the chat here? I see Jamie from Jamie Amtrak Travel saying Merry Christmas, everyone. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Jamie. And McW saying I went to the grocery store and the aquarium. Hey,
very nice.
The aquarium in particular, and I keep saying this, but domestic travel counts just as much, guys.
Gosh, yes.
And even in your own area, if you drive out even for an hour and you're going someplace and you're going to explore something, you're traveling. It counts. Jamie saying, I got to travel to Mexico 3 times this year and can't wait till 2022 so I can go to Cancun again in February.
Very good. Have fun.
Absolutely, Jamie. That's the spirit. That's what we like to see. So very, very good. Gary says, if your rear end doesn't have a red bone, it's no good.
What in God's name?
Okay, Gary. No comment there, but if you say so. Cheryl Ned says, if anyone wants to travel with us, we are headed to Bermuda on the Adventure of the Seas on May 21st out of New Jersey. Oh, Bermuda. That is awesome. Have you guys been to Bermuda before? Because we have, and we know it is a great, great place for sure. Absolutely. It has its own vibe, though. Very much its own thing. Mind you, Bermuda is not part of the Caribbean. It's you probably know that, but it's further north. but it has its own distinct culture, its own distinct history for sure, and many interesting things to see and explore out there. It isn't just like beaches and all that. The island is definitely more to offer than that. Let's see here. Oh, what is Eric saying here?
Mexico!
Oh, okay. All right. McW says, but I met some fellow travelers, which was super
That's
cool.
wonderful. We want
That's
to meet you
fantastic.
too.
Oh, absolutely. And that is bound to happen sooner or later. And there are other fellow travelers that we know we were bound to travel with or travel with again. Because several of you who are in the chat right now have been traveling with us more than once before.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Gary then says, a red Christmas bow. Come on, it's this season. Oh,
why do you want a red Christmas bow on his butt? I don't understand what you're doing. I'm not sure what's going on.
I wonder if he has been drinking or something.
I don't know.
I don't know what's up.
Or do you want it on your butt? I don't know. I'm confused. And then there's something about my tits being gold. I don't know.
Where did you see that? I missed that in the chat. Where does it say that?
He's talking about golden tits.
Where?
It was in there. See, tits.
A red bow on it. It's no. That was a typo, Kimberly.
It's tits. Its tits are gold. I don't know. It's confusing.
It's a typo, but okay. Cheryl and Ed are pointing out they've never been to Bermuda before. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're absolutely gonna love it. Let me see here. I'm trying to think. When we went there, me and Kimberly did two different things. You went in Bermuda. I think you went on like a beer tasting or something.
No, that was Bahamas.
Was that Bahamas?
In Bermuda, you went on the bike.
I went on the bike trip, yes.
And then I did glass bottom boat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So Kimberly went on a glass bottom boat experience.
And walked around a good
Walked
bit.
around. And I went on a bike trip, which for the most part took place on a trail that used to be an old railroad. Yes, believe it or not, Bermuda at one point actually had a railroad.
But it didn't work out for them.
No, it didn't work out for, a variety of reasons.
Yeah.
But one reason was that it took forever to get from A to
you
B.
could walk.
Because the railroad was basically just a minor railroad. And the train driver would like perpetually stop for everyone alongside the track to pick them up. So if Farmer Jack wanted to hop on the train, Farmer Jack would probably just raise his hand and say, you know what, could you maybe...
Yeah, and it stopped.
Yeah, I don't know how, because it takes, of course, quite some time for the train to get to a standstill, but somehow they pulled it off. But yeah, it was just not economically sound, and they ended up basically ending the railroad. But the track is still there, and there's like a bicycle track there. It's really interesting. And you may come across some allspice there that grows out in nature. And be sure to taste that, because it's really allspice. It just grows out there in nature. It's really awesome. Kenny is pointing out he's still here listening and watching in the background the whole time. And we appreciate that, Kenny. Thank you so much. Awesome. Tijuana. Oh, okay. You are drinking, Gary. I see.
Oh, just forget it. Just forget it.
Let's see. Just give Gary a bow, says McW. If he, there was a typo, he said. Yeah, that was a typo. Or was it, Gary? Or was it? Oh boy. Cheryl and Ed got to sign off. They say they have to get up early tomorrow for work. Had a great time tonight, and Merry Christmas to all, and all a good night.
Oh, Merry Christmas to
Cheryl
you.
and Ed, thank you so much. Hopefully, it is going to happen sooner or later that we will finally get to travel with you guys as well. I mean, we have been hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have been more so hanging out with us. And it is time, really, that we finally get to meet up and explore some places together. But hey, thank you so much for all your support this year, and hopefully we will see you again next year in 2022. So Merry Christmas to you, and Happy New Year's in advance. Christine says hubby is watching with me. We are not wearing any red or gold. LOL.
Okay, good to know.
Well, no, I mean black and gold is more so the colors of our area. Just saying. Eric says, I want nothing but underwear on my butt.
Good to know.
All right. I'm kind of like the same way, Eric, so I can understand that. I call tits.
Eric just likes tits.
Well, yeah. Or any other color.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I knew that was kind of I just like tits.
That's great. Gary says, with that red dress, you could get away with 2 golden balls from you.
Oh my God.
How to corrupt Christmas, right? W is like, what? Christine says, we have some footage that is travel related, will not fit on our channel. Would you ever consider posting other people's content? I can edit the video. Well, you know what, Christine? Honestly, we never gave that any thought.
No, we really haven't. But you know what, though, too, is if it is travel related, you can certainly post it in the TTT Facebook community.
Oh, yes, that's for sure.
You certainly can do that.
Yeah. But yeah, we never gave that any thought. And I'm not sure if we actually want to go that way. Because we like to keep things like strictly authentic.
Yeah.
And that's how what we pride ourselves on, that, you know, our footage is authentic. And sometimes what I may do at the most is to include little bits and pieces,
like pictures,
or maybe like a few seconds, and then I will credit whoever that came from if it really serves the purpose of making the video more complete. But to actually do a whole video like that,
we don't normally do that.
No, not usually. Gary to Eric, a white song do for you? I think people are getting ready for All Roads Lead to Travel in here.
I think so too.
But you know what? We kind of got stuck at Alaska, discussing Alaska. Well, of course, there was the whale watching. There was Tongass National Forest that we went to. There was Totem Bite State Park that we went to. There's so much to see in Alaska. Ketchikan.
Yeah.
The whale watching. Did I mention the whale watching?
Twice.
Yeah, twice. But then again, that is so awesome. I mean, you see those fins like that go out and in the water again. That is so cool, guys. So absolutely spectacular cruise. Great company once again. And so that was Alaska. And then we come to that insane trip to the southwest of the US.
That was craziness.
We didn't see it coming, but we had been saying not too long before that, but you know what? It would be nice to see places like the Grand Canyon and maybe Vegas sometime.
And then we were there.
Got to see a lot, and the trip itself was incredibly stressful and incredibly awesome at the same time. The places we got to see, guys, oh my goodness, dude! From the Grand Canyon to Zion National Park to Bryce National Park to Dead Horse Point, Goblin Valley, Canyonlands National Park, Arches National Park, Monument Valley, not to mention Antelope Canyon. There was so much included in the trip that we got to see, and it was phenomenal.
Yes.
Absolutely spectacular. We have been publishing lately some more vlogs of that particular trip. Now, mind you, that too was not recreational.
No, that was work.
We were in charge of a tour through the Southwest, and let me tell you, that was some really hard work.
Yeah.
That took a lot of time and energy for sure to make sure that everything was running nice and smooth. But I would have done it over again. I really would have. All right, what else is going on in the chat? Christina asking, are you going anywhere warm this winter?
Yeah.
Really? Where?
Yeah, we are. In February, I'm going on a cruise with Jake and Dewey, actually.
There you go.
And we are going. We're going to Aruba, Bonaire, and there's 2 stops in the Dominican. Whether or not we'll get off the boat, we don't know. But it's an 8-night cruise. We are also going in March with Neil and some other people. Dewey again, of course. I only travel with Dewey.
Apparently.
I only travel with Dewey.
And whoever else wants to join us for that one.
For March. It'll be great. That's an MSC cruise.
Yep.
Where does that one go? I'm like,
that is Mexico. There's 2 stops in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cozumel and Costa Maya, of course.
Yes. And then you go to their private island for 2 days, actually. So we're looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah.
And that's and we're going to the Netherlands, but that's nowhere warm.
No.
And we leave in a week to go there.
Yes.
And then we also have
that's just going to be a matter of visiting family, because in the Netherlands
they're all shut down again.
They're all scared to death of the Omicron variant, and everything is shut down at 5 o'clock in the afternoon already. So I'm not expecting to do much else other than just hang around with family, which is okay though, consider that I haven't seen them in 2 years. So that is definitely a benefit.
And we also, and then in June for sure, because it's a guaranteed departure, we also have, we're going to be managing a tour going through Switzerland, Austria, and Germany. Yeah. And to Oberammergau, the Passion Play. So we're very excited about that. Oh, yeah.
Wasn't there Louisiana one that was confirmed too?
That's not confirmed yet.
Not confirmed yet. Okay.
That's not confirmed
yet. But it's
yet.
headed that direction. From what the latest news I've heard.
And of course, please consider coming to Egypt. That trip is October 30th. You can still get the discount if you book by the end of the month.
Yep.
And if we don't get more travelers, if we don't have that magic 20, it's not going to happen.
No.
So please, we would love you to join us, because we want it to happen.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right, back to the comments here. Gary says, hey, Kimberly, need help finding a neon green mankini for Flat Gary's live appearance. I know you can do it.
Oh, my God.
That is funny. McW is very fond of our videos from out west. He says they have been awesome. Well, thank you so much, Mac. We're happy to hear that you're enjoying them so much. Absolutely. That's what we do it for. Christine asking, why was it stressful? So I've been insanely busy. Any RVs? Oh, there were RVs all over the place. Okay, it was stressful.
Because it was work.
Yeah, it was work. And let's just say it was, from an organizational point of view, challenging for sure.
Yes.
Let's see. Hey, vlog 360 degrees. Welcome in, welcome back, we should say. Hello, guys. Good to connect again. Absolutely, it sure is. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate you being here for our final live stream of 2021. McW with the hashtag Just Do It.
Yeah.
Yep. Eric saying New Orleans. Yeah, I think so. If we are to do Louisiana, that is New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Gary says, you took Dewey away from me in February. Oh,
it's coming with me and Jake.
I guess so. Christine says it will be great to see family Germany. Well, my family's in the Netherlands. But yeah, it will be great to be back in Germany for sure. Gary says Louisiana.
Yeah, it's possible. That one is, I think it's September.
Yeah, that's a little bit later out, huh?
I think it's September.
Yeah. Vlog 360 degrees saying, hope you guys are doing well. We sure are. We sure are just having a nice casual conversation with everyone here in the chat like we usually do. Kind of reflecting on the trips we have done this year and the trips that are coming up already next year. And I am sure more trips will be following. And then we are all caught up once again. Okay. So yeah, the one and only trip we have left this year is indeed the Netherlands. Like I said, it has been 2 years since I have seen my family in person. So that's going to be very awesome. I will finally have an opportunity to actually sit down with them and go over the travel that we have done together. So that's going to be very, very a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that for sure. Gary says, couldn't hear when the Louisiana trip might be.
I think it's September. I'll look it up. I'll make sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. Well, I think we could do a few rounds of All Roads Lead to Travel.
I don't think anybody wants to.
I don't know. We got a few diehards in here.
No, they don't want to.
I don't know. I mean, McW likes that game. Eric likes that game. Gary likes that game. No, we cannot. No, we cannot deny them one more time. All roads lead to travel. We just can't. Let's do this. I'm gonna look for that clip here. I found it. Let's get this started. Yeah, I mean, come on. We cannot possibly deny them that.
Nope.
No way. So let's do this. And Christine apparently is not really familiar with All
that's
Roads Lead to
true.
Travel. All right, Christine. So All Roads Lead to Travel is a game we kind of invented. It's really a simple game, and it stems from the belief that us travelers can turn any conversation into a travel-related
Yes.
one. No matter what we're talking about, we can make it so that somehow it all relates back to travel. Now, bearing that in mind, the way it works is me and Kimberly will each mention a word, and over time, we'll sometimes ask the chat to come up with a couple words. And then it is up to everyone in the chat to use those two words to make an as funny as possible sentence out of that is somehow travel related. Now, mind you, things tend to get a little bit rowdy with that. So if you're easily offended, I don't recommend staying.
No.
Knowing you though, Christine, I think you can handle it.
I think
I think you'll be just fine.
It doesn't get too crazy, but if it gets too much for you, you can go.
But yeah, it's really a fun game.
And
we have some really good laughs. And that was the goal. We always do that on Friday nights usually, but since this is the last live stream of the year, we decided to throw it in tonight as to end the live stream with, basically. So we are going to play a few rounds of that. How the heck was that game? Oh, you like that. Eric is happy for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. McW happy to be playing. Eric jealous.
Yeah, Eric, I've got to tell Gary. I saw one of your comments go by here, Gary. It's not that we're picking when we're going to Louisiana.
No,
that's work.
Yeah.
It would actually be us managing a tour.
Yeah. I'm not saying you cannot come on that tour.
You certainly can.
Yeah, but that is not something that we organize. We are basically being hired as the tour directors of that tour to make sure that people get where they need to be at the right time, that the reservations are all in order, that there is transportation that takes you to the correct places, all that kind of thing. Everything backstage that as a traveler you don't want to deal with, that's what we deal with. We deal with.
And now there's going to be there's going to be guides that we will have when we're there, like taking you to the different like walking tours and things like that. It is a ghost and kind of culinary tour, so there's lots of food. There's like the ghost aspect and the haunted aspect, and there's also some history as well. So it's only like 5 days, I believe.
It's a cool trip.
It's a short, little, cool, really cool trip.
Yeah.
And if you're not too far from there, maybe it's a driving thing that you could drive to. But I will get the information up on that. I haven't posted it anywhere. I could certainly post it.
Yeah.
And we can kind of go from there.
Yeah. Gary noting we have hit 15 out of 15 with the thumbs up. Fantastic. However, if you haven't done so yet, we would certainly do appreciate those thumbs up. It does help us out a lot, and we do need them. Vlog360 likes that clip of All Roads Lead to Travel. Good deal, good deal. And then the Spikers in the house. Hello, guys. I'm so glad you guys showed up right as we start All Roads Lead to Travel. I mean, that wouldn't really be complete without you guys. So I'm very happy you're here. Wait, is it Friday? They're saying no, but it is the last live stream that we have scheduled for this year here on To Travel and Tour. And we thought, you know what, as a little bonus, we'll just do a little bit of All Roads Lead to Travel tonight. But not before we play your clip once again. Let's see, where is it? Right there. They were with us from the bare beginnings, and here they are once again, now this time for the last live stream of 2021 here on To Travel and Tour. Duck and Cindy from Spikers Crazy Adventures. What?
We stopped. We didn't go over all of our travels of last year. We didn't talk about the 3-day cruise.
You're right. Oh my goodness, how could we forget about that? That is like the most recent ones, and that was awesome.
That was amazing.
Oh, shame on us.
That was amazing.
Yeah, we really enjoyed that. Yeah, that's right.
That was like the best.
Yeah, that was, yeah. I honestly, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it that much.
I know.
And neither did you.
I know. Because we don't normally do 3 days.
Well, I think what happened was me and Kimberly had a bad experience with a 3-day that we did like years ago. And ever since, we kind of like prejudiced, so you will, about 3-day cruises. But then we did this one, and it's like completely back on the table.
Yeah.
It's,
I mean,
yeah.
well, the thing is, for us, it is, if we lived in Florida or we could drive to the port, I think would make a lot of difference.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure.
But when you have to pay for the airfare to get there and then go for 3 days, it's a lot more. But I mean, I just had the best time.
Oh, we had a blast.
We had great fellow travelers.
Oh, yes.
We had
amazing group.
We had Gary and Eva with us. We had Dewey. We had Robert and Maria. We got to meet some new fellow travelers.
Yeah, Marcia and her husband.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah. They were fantastic. Chris, and we got to meet Gary's sister, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Amazing lady. Enjoyed her company very much. So it was just a fantastic, fantastic cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. And you changed your opinion on Coco Cay.
I did, because it's all remodeled and it's like amazing and gorgeous and wonderful. And yeah, and the food. Oh my.
Yeah. All right. I'm going back to the comments here. McW cracks knuckles. Oh, McW getting ready for the fireworks. Telling Cindy it is Wednesday. Erica immediately with a suggestion for the first round. Jealous as a word. Okay, noted. Gary says we'll want the tour info. Okay, you're going to get that from us. Vlog 360 is off to work. Have a fantastic time and see you guys soon again. Stay tuned for my Turkey series. Okay. Will do. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. Very much appreciate that. And hopefully we will see you again in 2021. Eric says, fun tour. Okay. Cindy says, just not used to this game on a Wednesday, but I do have my big girl panties on, so let's roll. Kaden says, oh, I have to change my profile picture. I was a little plump then. Duck is in the house as well. I'm here. Start the show, he says. That is so awesome. Hey, Duck, I take that as a sign that you're feeling a good bit better, and I'm very glad about that. Absolutely. Because I hate hearing that every time that you were just crippled, basically laying down. But that's definitely a good thing, seeing you in here, you and Cindy both. And that way we can have some fun in all roads lead to travel again. Let's see. Gary says, yeah, another 3 days coming for you in May. You can count on it in May. Oh, boy. Christine says, okay, so I need to get to bed soon. When does the game start?
Okay, we're starting.
We're starting. Don't you worry. Okay. So Eric had as a word jealous. All right. What are we going to combine that with, Kimberly?
Asparagus.
What?
Asparagus!
All right. There you go. Here are your words. We have jealous and we have asparagus. Now it is up to you guys in the chat to use those two words to turn that into an as funny as possible sentence that's somehow travel related.
Gary is obsessed with mankinis.
Now feel free to use mankini alternatively.
Yes, or
so we have jealous, asparagus, and if you want, use mankini.
Yes.
Cindy says, I have some work to do, and I can't believe I'm going to put that off for this. Hello, that tells you I'm totally dedicated. Woo! There is no question about that whatsoever, Cindy. No question about that whatsoever. So, and hey, we appreciate that. We enjoy you and Duck's company so much. You know that. You know that. All right. So those are your words. Jealous and asparagus, alternatively, mankini. What can you turn that into? That is somehow travel related and yet as funny as possible. Now, remember, we want to end our last live stream of 2021 on some good positive vibes, on some good notes, and with a lot of laughter. So give it all you got. McW got one. She goes, I was in Schwarzwald with Darian, and as I was eating my asparagus, I became jealous of Darian's spaghetti eyes and mankini. There you him mankini eating spaghetti ice. Oh, that's hilarious.
Thanks, Meg. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't unsee that now in my brain.
That is hilarious. Christine then. Jealous gulls eat asparagus at the Galapagos while the swimmer wears his mankini. There
See,
you go.
got
Very
it.
good. You're getting the hang of that right away, Christine. I figured you would. Here's Doc. Cindy was jealous that I had asparagus on the cruise for dinner, and she didn't. It was extra jealous that I had the mankini as a big pickle.
How many is pickle?
Oh, it's great. Sorry, Kim McW says. Then Gary, Doc's pickle was so jealous when he saw Gary's 6-stack of asparagus in his mankini strutting on the beach in Cozumel.
Oh my God. I'm just concerned because apparently, Gary, it's green. Just saying.
It's green.
It's green. Well, so is Doug's. They both got green. It's not good.
Oh boy. This is a good
Maybe
start
just put
for
it
sure.
in the salt water.
It's a good start for sure. Then Cindy, we were on a cruise and I caught Doug looking at these hot girls and I said, nah, no way they would be entertained by his skinny asparagus. So I wasn't jealous at all. Oh, it has begun again. The good old battles between the spikers. Love it. Love it. Meg having a good laugh. Gary noting, hey, it's truffle related. Max supporting that. Yep. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It is truffle related indeed. Very good. All right. Are we going? Let me see here. Did Eric get his in yet? I don't think he did yet.
What dates are that cruise in May, Gary? So I know, so I can look that up. I forget what you told me. I didn't look it up. I forgot.
Yeah, we need to know that.
Yeah, I've been looking all kinds of stuff up, and that was one of the things I forgot to look up.
Yeah. Wow.
Is it Royal Caribbean?
Tell you what, that's
I want to go. I want to go on Celebrity.
Well, yeah.
I really want to go on a Celebrity.
We will get there eventually. Anyways, I think we can start thinking about the second round.
Yes, we can do another round. Oh, there's another one.
There's Eric's. Let me see here. Oh, wait, here's Doug. He goes, I wasn't jealous of Gary's asparagus talk because when he pulled his mankini down, it looked like a stack of buttons. Oh, gee. Gary says, May 27th, you don't need to look it up.
I do need to look it up. I need to look up when it is.
We need to know about it, Gary. Eric says, I was jealous of the plate of broccoli and cheese when I was stuck on the asparagus and cheese to get the broccoli. I got a read time. Okay, not a problem. Gary says, you just need to put the dates down. It's Independence for Robert's birthday.
Okay, I'll look. Let me look.
All right. We'll definitely, we're going to have a look, Gary, for
because,
sure.
Yeah, I have to look at it because I think we're stuck at, because June, like I said, we have Europe.
Yeah. Stupid spell checks says Duck. Yeah, I know.
He actually had to turn his off on his phone.
Yeah, it just kept doing weird things.
Because he doesn't always type in English.
No.
And his spell check was having a nervous breakdown. And then it would correct to weird things.
Yeah. Christine then, Fellini's mankini made asparagus jealous. Yep, there you go. Gary says, no, just put it on a damn calendar. Okay. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. For round 2 of All Roads Lead to Travel, what are we going to do? How about
Fruity Pebbles cereal? I like Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles cereal?
Yes.
All right. Okay. That's like spelled like that, huh? Pebbles cereal. We're going to combine that with munching. There you go. Fruity Pebbles cereal and munching. Now that looks so innocent. And I am sure we're going to see a lot of innocent sentences with those words. Don't you think,
Yes, I
Kimberly?
think so too.
Gary says, "Oh, when in June this is
I think
Memorial Day weekend."
we don't go to June 13th, but I'm not sure. I have to find out from
The tour operator.
yeah, because I'm not sure if we're going to be flying with the group out of, I believe it's Minnesota, or if we are going to meet the group in Europe, in Switzerland.
Yeah. Eric, then, I was jealous of the people on the ship eating broccoli and cheese with mimosas while I was stuck eating asparagus, potatoes, and drinking Andy 2020.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. McW, then, my spell check has been weird since I've been typing in German. I should turn it off as well. Yeah, you probably want to. Yep.
The best one was, okay, I had been in Europe. This is when me and Neil were dating. And he gave me, basically, it was like a burner phone that I could text him and then bring it back to Europe with me or whatever. But
that was one of the worst ideas I ever had.
Well, no, it was a good idea in theory.
Okay. In theory it was.
But it was a German phone. And I was trying, and it was one of those ones that, because this is like 10 years ago, it would autocorrect you and then just, you couldn't get it out of it. Like it would just autocorrect to what it thought it should be. And then you would erase it. Then you would try to retype it. Well,
that's how I ended up getting a message in hieroglyphs.
Yes. And finally, I just pressed send because I just couldn't get it to type anything I wanted to say. So I'm not sure what I said in German to Neil, but he said, I will take that as a sign of life and that you're alive.
Yeah. What else was I going to do? Oh boy. Well, I think fellow travelers in the chat are still busy writing up their responses for Fruity Pebbles cereal and munching.
Well, I'm going to go to the small room.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
All right. Well, you're going to miss all the fun.
Okay, I will.
Yep. All right. So let us know. What are you going to come up with for sentence quite like that? I tell you what, this has been such a fun game. I mean, it really has made for a great start of more than one weekend for sure. Let's see. McW says, I was jealous of Kim's Fruity Pebbles and I was munching on my leftover asparagus in the resort. Then I looked out the window to see a monkey and a monkey. Nice. Good one, Mac. Then, Doc, we were on a cruise. I ordered room service, got Fruity Pebbles cereal, and as I was munching, some call it must diving Cindy woke up and wanted some. Oh, gee. Oh, boy. Then Gary, Duck's Pickle was raging as he was munching Fruity Pebbles cereal from Nope, Not Going There. Oh boy. Then Cindy came back from breakfast from the MDR and Duck stole some Fruity Pebbles cereals and put it on his pickle. Looked at me and said, start munching, girl. Oh, that's brutal. Oh boy. Well, the things that you started with that Fruity Pebbles cereal, Duck. Oi, oi, oi. McW said, this is the best game. Oh, it sure is a lot of fun. Gary, then, diving, I could have gone there. Yeah. LOL. Yeah, we're getting some good ones in. Yeah, already. Yep.
Oh my God, I think I see dirty things.
Oh, yes, you're seeing dirty things.
I see dirty things.
How to tell all roads lead to travel is going well. You're seeing dirty things. Then Cindy, not sure where Duck got the muff from, but oh well. Oi. Then Christine, Fruity Pebbles hit Neil after Kim was munching asparagus on the beach in
Mexico.
Nice. Oh boy. I was just saying how this game is really made for some great starts of some weekends.
Yes, it has.
Okay, tile leaking. uh, okay. Methinks you just revealed something about yourself. Then Eric, munching on Fruity Pebble is known to turn on asparagus into a rock and make a lot of guys jealous and women happy.
Okay.
Well, don't you have some knowledge there, Eric? Oh boy. That is funny.
You know, we've been on like an hour and a half.
Yeah, oh, I know. It's one of those good old times again that, you're just chatting the evening away, and next thing you know, you've been on an hour and a half. I think we can do another round, though.
One more.
Yeah, we can do one more round, but this has to be good. Cindy says, LOI, 2 ain't no muff here, but we're having fun. Yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yep. And that's what it's all about, and that's what it always has been about. Just having fun, having a good time. I would like to do All Roads Lead to Travel in real again at some point. If you have a group trip or something, can you imagine in like the sports bar of a Rio Palace Peninsula or something like that, or something similar? That would be epic. We have done it one time before, and that was hilarious.
But we were all pretty drunk.
But it was fun nevertheless. Gary, then, only man with rock asparagus is a jolly green giant. Oh, jeez. Kenny says that he would love to visit New Mexico one day. Kenny, you won't regret that. I mean, we got to see just a smidge of it, but there's a really interesting area out there called the Four Corners Monument, and it's where 4 states come together. So you have New Mexico, you have Colorado, you have Utah, and Arizona, and all those states come together there in at that particular point. And it makes for some great photo opportunities. All right, we have RV and marshmallows as a suggestion. Okay, and Gary, then, you wanted to do that on the Indy, but you didn't want to do it on the Independence of the Seas. I think it just never really happened.
It just didn't happen.
Yeah. But let's see here. So we have RV and marshmallows.
I like that. Use those.
Let's see. Okay, RV.
And I like marshmallows.
Marshmallows. Let's see here. Maybe we can.
Oh! I got one.
What?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
All right. Diapers and airplanes. Oh boy, we're getting more than we may have to do 2 more rounds. But first, this one. We're going to step up the game here a little bit. We have RV for you. We have marshmallows, and somehow Rudolph was involved in there as well. Now you let us know what all unfolded there. What happened with the marshmallows and Rudolph and an RV?
We did.
Gary, then? No, we were busy winning the session.
Yeah, we did. We won.
Yeah, we did.
Of course we did.
I mean, I didn't contribute anything, but that's okay.
This is training for it.
I suppose it is. Okay, so for the third round, we have RV, marshmallows, and a Rudolph. Off you go.
Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. Well, you should be on camera too for the. He's not going to. Yeah, he walked away. No, that's not a good sign. But maybe you can pick him up if he comes to you.
Do you want to come?
You want to say hi to our fellow travelers, Eddie? Maybe we're lucky. Tell him not to change his density.
Eddie, you're falling. Eddie, you're falling. Eddie, Mommy can't.
This is not going well. Really not going well. There he is.
He weighs 150 pounds.
Oh, yeah. That's what he does.
He's killed me.
I mean, Eddie is now on screen. Hey, buddy.
Boy, huh? Mama's boy.
I mean, we can't have a final live stream of the year without our mascot. All right, the first one is in. Christine, Rudolph roasted my marshmallows while we were camping at the North Pole in our RV. There you go. How nice of Rudolph to do that for you, huh?
Mama's boy, huh?
All right. What else? We have RV, Marshmallows, and Rudolph.
Oh,
Again, it seems so innocent, those three words, but I'm
what
sure
are
there
you
can be
doing?
some
Say
corruption.
hello. Say hello, Eddie.
You gonna say hi?
Say hello, everyone. Say hi.
Well, Dennis will like that
Hmm?
Eddie came to say hi.
Where are you going?
Eric got one here. He says, I was bumping Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer loudly in my RV when I dropped a marshmallow on the floor.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's great. Then McW, I was in the RV looking at the fruity pebbles and asparagus as leftover groceries. Okay. Rudolph wanted to roast some marshmallows, jealous of the other campers munching on s'mores. As I walked through to buy the marshmallows, I saw Santa in the mankini hitting on the car. Boy, the skills you have developed with this game, Mac, it's impressive.
Look at you
It
go.
really is. That's awesome. Then we have Doc. Me and Cindy was in the RV that night. We roasted marshmallows, went inside, had a whoopee, and Rudolph had to turn his nose off as he was watching through the window.
Oh, my goodness. It was the red light district.
Oh, jeez. Then Gary, Rudolph's nose went out as we was flying over Sun City, western Arizona, and crashed onto the top of an RV, crushing his marshmallows, scaring the asparagus out of a guy who was busy munching Fruity Pebble cereal out of Blitzen's mouth. Oh, gee. Oh, boy. What else? Eddie getting a warm welcome from McW and from Eric. Edward Edison. McWin says Christine. Then Cindy, I took Rudolph's red nose off and placed it on top of roasted marshmallows, walked into the RV and told Doug, here is your muff to eat. Oh,
Okay.
That's probably not quite what he expected. Oh, that's so funny. What? Oh, boy. All right. Well, I think we can start thinking about... Oh, wait, Troy's got one. He goes, here is the spot Rudolph tickled his marshmallows and went in search of some reindeer RV. Reindeer van?
No, I know what he's looking for. I'll explain it later.
Oh, okay. It's something that didn't make it in my English vocabulary yet?
Right.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. We can start thinking about the next round, but we already had a suggestion. We had dirty diapers and airplanes. So dirty diaper or the dirty diaper and airplane. That was the next one that I saw. So there it is. Dirty diaper and airplane. Call me V in the house. Hey! Where the heck have you been? So good to see you. Absolutely. Welcome in. And you're just popping in as we're playing some All Roads Lead to Travel. So you might be just in time to have some fun with that. How have you been? So the words right now are dirty diaper and airplane. So what can you turn it into that is travel related and as funny as possible?
I can tell you one of the things that was Neil's biggest pet peeve.
What?
Dirty diapers and trunks.
Oh, okay. So when I was working at Walmart, well, you can imagine the things that I dealt with sometimes. So I was in online grocery, and when I would be loading people's trunks with groceries, there would be at times people whose cars were so incredibly filthy and trashed that there might be a dirty diaper laying around left and right.
Or three. Yeah.
That happened often enough that I'm like, you know what? And I started remembering which people they were, and I wouldn't wait on them anymore. That's just flat out disgusting. Not dealing with that. No. I think that lacks every kind of respect and class. Every kind. Just no. Flat
No.
out no.
And gross.
Yeah, absolutely. V says, I'm about to fall asleep. Oh boy. But hey, yet you popped in there and we appreciate that for sure. Troy says, I still have bad internet connection. I'll check back in a few minutes. All right. We are wrapping, starting to head towards wrapping it up in here, Troy. But hey, if we don't see you, yes, absolutely. V says, I'm voiceless, so trying to relax. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, like I said, maybe you feel like having some fun with All Roads Lead to Travel. And these are the words. We got dirty diaper and we got airplane. So for you and for anyone else who wishes to participate in All Roads Lead to Travel, those are your words. Dirty diaper and airplane. Let's see here. Christine says, having 4, I have accidentally once left one in the car, never again.
Probably because it smells. You get a little heat. Oh.
Yeah, you will notice that. Eric then says, I went to the lab on the airplane when I gagged at the smell of a dirty diaper and I saw that kid pooped marshmallows and a piece of asparagus.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Eric.
that's awfully detailed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Some people can have some weird dreams tonight, that's for sure. Back then, the fruity pebbles were left in the RV with Rudolph and the marshmallows. I was jealous of those who were able to use an airplane to travel. Then I remembered the good Mankini times. I then snapped back into real life with Rudolph's asparagus smelling and this dirty diaper. Oh, that is no bueno. That is no bueno. He says, I say McW as this for me. All right, fair enough, fair enough. And then Gary says, man, daughter calling me to buy Christmas dress for my granddaughter. Oh, well, there you go. Let's see. Dirty diaper.
Yeah, she didn't leave the child in the trunk. I know you did.
Well,
Christine.
no, we figured as much. Let's see. Gary then, that reminds me, someone got so sick on the Abyss that they ended up grabbing on the deck in the middle of the boardwalk.
What?
You're kidding. Really? Oh, that is obnoxious. That is really
they had an
obnoxious.
Accident. They had an accident.
They had an accent? What does that have to do with anything, Kimberly?
An accident.
You said accent.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Accident.
You said accident the second time.
Okay, you have an accent and you poop places. I don't know.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how that's related.
They're not.
Hashtag accent poop?
Yes.
What is this?
I don't know.
Viga's asparagus. Ew-wee. I guess V is not that fond of asparagus. Gary says he's not kidding. Oh, I believe you. Trust me. I know the public.
But like I said, sometimes somebody has something wrong and they can't avoid it.
Yeah, but then you should prepare accordingly.
Sometimes you don't know. Well, hey, there was a person that pooped in the storage room at Bonton.
Yeah, like I said, I know the public. I have dealt with things like that.
Somebody pooped on the floor in the home department.
Not really. I just kind of
told a manager.
Told the manager and let them deal with it. I'm not. My pay grade is not quite that high. All right. So once again, we have for the next round and probably final round of All Roads Lead to Travel, we have dirty diaper and we have airplane. So those are your words. McW, I almost stepped in poo meeting Mr. Paul on the street in Atlanta. I felt for that, but I almost stepped in poo. Oh. Gary says, and it wasn't an old person, so no prep. Oh, gee. V then asked me how many toilet paper rolls are in my car. I give those to strangers who might need them. Well, hey.
Okay.
There you go. You know what? That's probably not a bad plan, having toilet paper in your car.
In case of an emergency.
You never quite know. I mean, yeah. All right. Are we going to get anything on airplane and diapers. And mind you, this is the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel. So make it count. Make it count. Let's see here. Doug says, I have nothing. All I can say is keep your shitty kids off an airplane.
There you go.
Right? Amen to that, Doug. Amen to that. Yep. Christine, and as a man on the beach looked into his mankini, he said, asparagus doesn't agree with me. The whole ocean smelled like a dirty diaper. All of a sudden, an airplane flew over with Rudolph driving.
Wow.
There you go. McW having a good laugh over Doug's comment here. Gary, also nothing really. Remember, last round of 2021, All Roads Lead to Travel. I didn't think it was that challenging of a one. Dirty diaper in airplane. All right. Well, in that case, let me go over what we have coming your way for the remainder of this year, even though it's not any more live streams, because the premieres will continue to be taking place. So that happens on every Sunday and Monday at 7:45 p.m. EST. And looking at my planning here, we have for you on December, let me see here, Sunday the 19th. So that's this coming Sunday. Oh, that is the first vlog of our short cruise that we took. That is the Independence of the Seas embarkation day. So that's of our short cruise that we took to the Bahamas. So that will be taking place on Sunday the 19th at 7:45 p.m. EST, followed by on Sunday Monday the 20th, I should say, another Southwest vlog, this time about Mesa Verde National Park. That's an interesting one because Mesa Verde, unlike like the Grand Canyon and unlike Zion, is more so centered around people who lived there hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So, that might be an interesting one for you too. So that's going to be taking place then. And then we also have vlogs coming your way about Coco Cay, of course.
Day after Christmas.
That's the day after Christmas. Then that Monday we have Arches coming your way. Arches National Park, that is. And then it will be the new year.
Yep.
Now, we are not exactly sure when in the new year we are going to be resuming our live streams, but rest assured, you are going to, we will be keeping in touch with you about that. So do follow the To Travel and Tour community on the Facebook. That is where we communicate all those updates. If you are not yet a member, please become a member. It's a very easy and laid back kind of group. You can post anything whatsoever, travel related there, food related, drink related. We don't have long list of rules and questions before you can join. Not at all, actually. Just let us know you want to join. We'll let you in. And that's how we have been rolling. And so far, that has been going overall pretty good. Let's see. See some more comments. McW excited, says interested about the Mesa Verde one as well. I think you will like it. I think you will like it.
It's going to be good.
Yeah. And Christine says, I have to teach in the morning. It was awesome to chat with you guys again. Likewise, Christine. Hey, thank you so much for joining us.
Merry Christmas, Christine.
Merry Christmas to you. And hopefully we will see you back here at To Travel and Tour in 2021. Backbeat Rhythm popping in. I was wondering if you were going to show up. Hello
Merry
to you.
Christmas.
And we're just about to wrap it up in here. But Merry Christmas to you as well. And Happy New Year. So, it has been quite a year. Next year, we look forward to traveling more and more, of course, more travels. And, I'm curious to see what adventures we will have then. Backbeat Rhythm says, cool background. Yeah, that was actually in Celebration, Florida. It was a beautifully decorated home. We decided to just take a picture of it. Eric says, I need to go back and finish the Seattle vlogs. Do it. Absolutely. So did we. We love Seattle as well. Absolutely. Sultan Afghan for 200. Oh, there you go.
Excellent.
Congrats. Nice. Merry Christmas wishes from Backbeat Rhythm and Christine here as well. That's right. And that is what we will be ending today's live stream with, the final live stream off to travel and tour in 2021. So for those of you who celebrated, have a very Merry Christmas. And for the new year, of course, Happy New Year. And we wish you a lot of travel and, of course, good health.
Yes.
All right, guys. It has been a pleasure this year once again with all of you. Thank you so much for all your support. Big thank you to our moderators who made sure once again that things here in our live streams keep running smooth. A big thank you as well is in order, of course, for our donators, I should say, and super chatters, and those of you who have monetarily supported us. That also, of course,
we
is
appreciate
very
it.
much appreciated. It means the world to us, guys.
It really does. And with that, we use that to travel, to make more vlogs, to hopefully be able to share more with you, and to possibly travel more with you, because we do enjoy traveling with everyone.
Absolutely. So thank you so much. And on your way out, remember, if you haven't done so yet, hit those thumbs up for us. We could really use them. And be sure to hit that notification bell and make sure you subscribe to our channel, because the premieres will keep coming and we want you to be notified whenever that happens. All right? Okay. Well, much love to all of you. Thank you so much. And until 2022, this is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.